So I'm in my car. I'm on my way to go teach an outdoor flamenco class. I pulled over and I had some thoughts about flamenco and I wanted to share. So the thing about flamenco, right, that it stirs our soul so much. And when we see it, when we hear that guitar strum, when we hear that first quejillo from the singer, every cell in our body just kind of goes bing. And then we see the dancer and we see her just sweating and just giving it all. And we just feel that energy. And we want that energy. We want to be her. We want her to be able to, get up on stage and just have that cathartic moment, that moment of pure duende, right? Of where everything is aligned. And so then, we take our classes, maybe we do some shows, and then we see video of ourselves, and it's just like, wah, wah, wah. Don't look like that at all. And so that does a number on our confidence, and you realize, oh, wait, I know nothing. I'm never going to get anywhere, so why bother? No. And I do that. I've done that so many times, for sure. But I think from my years of experience, I realize that there is a way to get out of that. There is a way to actually be so happy of the way you look dancing when you're watching yourself on video. And the way to do that is not thinking about perfection, because if we're thinking about ourselves dancing, and we want to be like that other dancer, we are comparing ourselves to her. And that's just not fair, right? It is not fair. The one that you're probably emulating, she probably grew up in Spain. She knew how to dance before she came out of the womb. So it's just a bad comparison. So what I've learned throughout the years is I want to remember how I feel, how I want to feel. And I have to remember that it's all about the compás. The compás and having that bass compás is so much more important than doing all kinds of crazy techniques, but it's just doesn't have a very strong accent. It seems very contrived. I want to be able to dance grounded. I want to be able to dance true to myself and not be attached to that end product, end result. I want to be able to express myself completely. So even though, I might be dancing live, not this year, but in the past, dancing live, and, I might have a choreography or at least some sort of format, and I don't follow through all the way because of whatever. Maybe I forgot the step, or maybe the guitarist is playing something different. I'm not going to get too attached of having to follow through on everything that I planned, but the idea is that I can feel confident that I felt strong in the moment. And so when I hear, other students of mine, they want to get to that next level, and just kind of wondering how do I get there? It really has to come down to that compás. I mean, seriously, you can't do anything without compás, and getting in touch with that feeling of how you want to feel while dancing, right? And then of course, yes, you remember your choreography, or you know how to improvise, but really having that compás and getting in touch with how you want to feel while you're dancing. If you're dancing alegrías, you want to be able to feel that alegrías. If you're dancing soleá, you want to get down in that soleá. So it's just all about compás and feeling. And of course, there's some technique, that's all good. But really, it's all about compás and feeling. And actually, one more thing, being brave enough to allow yourself to express yourself. Because that's another big thing, right? Is that you have to let go. You have to let go, allow yourself to be seen, be vulnerable, because we're all very scared of being rejected, right? And and if you're performing flamenco, no one's going to be nice to you. I take it back. People are nice, but there are moments of where people may not be as kind to you, and it all depends where you are, who you're working with, or whatever. But you know, we all are, as artists, we are all who have delicate natures sometimes, right? So it's just really important to if you are strong and secure in your own self, so that you feel the confidence to be able to express yourself, if you make any, you know, mistakes, you would be able to just brush them off, right? So we love flamenco. It stirs us, and because we all want that cathartic moment, and we keep striving for that. And if we're performing, you know, we always want that moment of catharsis, of that pure, wonderful moment. But if we're a student, then we're still trying to find that feeling in the dance studio. And again, it's all about, you got to walk before you learn how to run, and you need to be able to, have that sense of compás, have that sense of feeling, really feel grounded, and stay true to what you're really working on, right? So if you are working on some complicated piece of something or other, what is that compás? What are the accents? Can you actually verbalize what you're trying to emulate if it's a piece of footwork, right? So I don't know. I just wanted to say something like that. I'm thinking like I was saying this because I haven't performed all year because of COVID, and so many plans have gotten derailed. And I'm just remembering, like, why do I love flamenco? I love the community, right? I love being a teacher. But on the other side of the dancing side, not the teaching side, but just the dancing side, what I love about it is just like it stirs me. I hear the music and I'm like, oh, I see a dancer. Oh. So, and what I love about it is me being able to do that. And I know, like, years and years and years, I would always just I would perform and just feel so deflated afterwards. It's like, oh, it sucked. Because you put so much energy, you put so much into it, so much expectations, right? So, and I don't want to say like, oh, you have to keep your expectations lower. No. I think like your expectations need to be like, how am I going to make myself feel right now to get into that groove so I can maintain that energy throughout the entire time. So, something to think about. Thought I'd share. All right, I gotta go teach my class now. Bye.